Assalamualaikum, and this is the video discussion for Module 2 Lesson 1. Topic for this lesson is Propositional Logic. Okay, so sa previous video, yung napaka-short na video na ginawa ko before this, diniscuss ko yung ano ba yung proposition, ano ba yung statement, ano ba yung pwedeng ituring na proposition at saka ano yung mga hindi pwedeng ituring na proposition. And then, discuss din natin ng kaunti kung ano ba yung logic. Okay? So, ngayon, i-discuss natin ngayon yung propositional logic. Okay? So, propositional logic, buksan nyo yung sa Module 2, Lesson 1 ninyo sa may abstraction. Okay? So, propositional logic, yan naka-highlight ng orange. Basahin natin yung definition niya. Okay, propositional logic is a branch of mathematical logic which studies the logical relationships between propositions or statements or sentences, assertions, kung anong gusto nyong itawag dun sa proposition niya, taken as a whole and connected by a logical connectives. Okay, so ito yung study ng propositions na connected by connectives. Okay, ano ba yung logical relationship ng mga proposition na yun. Okay? So, it is the area of the logic that deals with propositions and it outlines the rules of how these propositions can be altered and combined. Ano ba yung ibahin? Paano ba pag dudugtong-dugtongin? Paano ba pag-connect-connectahin? Or ano ba yung logic behind the connection or combination of those logic? So, that is the study of propositional logic. Okay? So, for example, meron tayong example dito. The earth is round. Okay? So, sabi natin yung proposition ay may truth value. So, ano yung truth value ng earth is round? Okay, of course, it is true. Okay, if we say that the earth is square, then the output of that proposition is false. Okay, so the propositional logic applies to those sentences where the output can be either true or false. So, ina-apply lang natin yung propositional logic doon sa mga sentences na mayroong truth value. Kasi doon, mapaprove lang natin yung mga propositions by the use of those truth values. So, kung walang truth value yung isang sentence, hindi natin yan magagamitan ng propositional logic. Okay? So, sa propositional logic, kailangan may truth value yan. Okay? Magamit din tayo ng proposition letters. So, sa proposition letters, pwedeng gumamit tayo ng capital letters. So, yung capital letters, ginagamit yan pag meron kalakip na meaning or sentence doon sa proposition. Pero if in general terms yung ginagamit natin, pwede tayong gumamit ng small letters. Okay? So, connectives. Meron tayong 5 klase ng connectives. Meron tayong negation for not, conjunction for and, disjunction. So, disjunction can be divided into 2, which is the inclusive or tsaka yung exclusive or. Okay? So, i-discuss natin yan mamaya lang. And then, number 4 is yung conditional, yung if, then. So, medyo familiar na kayo dyan kasi nagagamit yun sa programming, di ba? Mga if-else statement. So, pareho lang yan siya ng conditional. And then, the big conditional, which is the if and only if. Okay? Okay. So, sa first connective, discuss natin yung first connective natin. Yung tayo sa negation or yung not. Tapos, yung sign na yan, na parang may pagka L. So, baliktad na L. So, that is the sign for negation. Minsan, gumagamit din tayo ng parang line sa taas ng letter. Okay, pwede din yung tawagin ng negation. O kaya yung parang curve na line. Okay, ginagamit din yun as a sign for negation. Okay, so definition ng negation. Let P be a proposition. The negation of P denoted by not P is the statement it is not the case that P. Okay? So the proposition not P is read as not P. The truth value for negation of P or not P is the opposite of the truth value of P. So kung yung P mo o yung proposition mo is may truth value na true, so ang truth value ng negation niya is false. Okay, kung ang P mo naman ay may truth value na false, so ang negation niya, ang truth value ng negation niya is true. Okay, so example natin. Example is, the moon is made of green cheese. Or the moon is made of cheese. Okay, so ano ba yung truth value niya? Of course, the truth value of that proposition is false. So, pag negate natin yan, negate natin yung subject. Okay, the moon is not made of cheese. Okay, so ngayon, since yung truth value ng original P natin, which is the moon is made of cheese, yung truth value niya is false, so ang negation niya na the moon is not made of cheese, ang truth value niya is true. Kasi totoo naman na the moon is not made of cheese. Diba? So, ganyan lang yan siya kadali. Okay. So, magbigay pa tayo ng isang example. Okay, find the negation of the proposition, today is Friday. Okay. So, pwede natin yung express into it is not the case that today is Friday, or more simply, sabihin natin na today is not Friday. Okay? So, since ngayon ginawa ko tong video na to, today is Saturday. So, ang truth value ng proposition na today is Friday is false. Diba? False yan siya. So, pag negate ko yan, ginawa kong today is not Friday, so magiging true yung truth value niya. So, sana na-guess nyo yan. Tingnan natin yung truth table ng negation. Okay, if ito yung P natin, for example, ito yung today is Friday. So, for example, nandito siya sa false, since today is Saturday. Pag negate ko siya, magiging true siya. Okay, pag sinabi ko naman na today is Saturday, so, true yung truth value nun. Then, negate ko, today is not Saturday. Of course, magiging false na truth value. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Okay. Next na connective natin is conjunction. Or minsan tinatawag din itong conjugation. Ito yung and. Okay? So, yung sign niya is yung parang baliktad na V. Okay. So, yung mga connectives, minsan tinatawag din natin yung logical operators. Okay, so definition of conjunction. Let P and Q be propositions. The conjunction of P and Q, denoted by P and Q, is the proposition P and Q. The conjunction P and Q is true when both P and Q are true and is false otherwise. So, sabi niya dito, yung proposition daw na P and Q, nagiging true yan sila pag yung value ng P at saka yung value ng Q ay true. Otherwise, kung meron ng isa sa kanila na hindi true, ibig sabihin mo isa sa kanila na false ang truth value niya, so magiging false yung value nitong P and Q. Okay? So, may example tayo. Find the conjunction of the propositions P and Q where P is the proposition today is Friday and Q is the proposition it is raining today. Okay? So, hanapin natin yung conjunction niya. So, meron tayong P. Ang P natin today is Friday. And then, ang Q natin, it is raining today. So, pagdudutuin lang natin sila ng and, gagawin natin, today is Friday and it is raining today. So, yun na yung conjunction natin. Okay, ano yung truth value ng conjunction natin na yan? So, since today is Friday, is false, and it is raining today, hindi rin umuulan ngayon. So, pareho silang false. P is false and Q is false. So, ang truth value ng conjunction natin is false. Sabi niya dito, magiging true lang yung value ng conjunction mo if true si P at saka true si false. So, since pareho silang false, o kung merong isa sa kanila na nag-true pero yung isa is false, so false lang. Okay? So, ganun lang siya kasi nila. P and nandito yung truth value natin. Okay? P and Q. So, makikita nyo, isa lang yung true natin dito sa P and Q. That is, pag true, pareho si P and Q. The rest, mayroong isang true sa kanila, isang false, false pa rin. Isang false si P, false at true si Q, false pa rin. Pareho silang false, with yung example ko kanina, false pa rin. Okay, magiging true lang yung conjunction or yung and natin pag parehong true si P and Q. Or yung parehong true yung dalawang proposition mo. Okay? So, next. Disjunction or. Okay? So, the definition of disjunction, let P and Q be propositions. The disjunction of P and Q denoted by P and parang V na sign, Q, P or Q, is the proposition P or Q. The disjunction P or Q is false when both P and Q are false and is true otherwise. Okay, sabi naman niya dito, yung disjunction daw na P or Q, magiging false lang yan pag lahat false si P and Q. So, napansin nyo, okay, kung i-compare natin yan dun sa kay conjunction, si conjunction, magiging true lang siya pag lahat sila false, ay pag lahat sila true. Okay, dito sa disjunction na or, magiging false lang siya pag lahat sila false. Take note na ang minimin natin sa definition natin na to is yung inclusive na disjunction. Okay? Since meron tayong dalawang klase ng disjunction, yung exclusive at saka yung inclusive. So, this definition, ito yung definition ng inclusive disjunction. Okay? Ito siya, yung nasa isang inclusive disjunction. Okay? The disjunction inclusive or is true when at least one of the propositions is true. For example, students who have taken calculus or computer science can take this class. Anong class? This IP 161 or IP 1199 or the discrete math class. Okay? So, meaning na dito, sino daw yung kung meron nakakuha na ng calculus or nakakuha na ng comsci or programming 101, programming 100, ano ba yan sa inyo? Na class or kahit nakuha niyo pa silang dalawa, pwede niyong kunin yung klase na ito. Yun yung minimin niya sa inclusive or. Yun naman sa exclusive or exclusive disjunction, magiging true lang siya pag isa lang talaga sa kanila yung true. So, pag pareho silang true, false yan. Pag true si P, false si Q, true. Pag false si P, true si Q, true. Pag false silang pareho, false. Pag true silang pareho, false. Okay? Mapili siya. Kailangan isa lang talaga yung true sa kanila. So, ganyan kapili si exclusive or. So, example natin, students who have taken calculus or computer science but not both. Okay? Nakasulat doon. Hindi pwedeng dalawa can take this class. Okay? Only those who have taken at least one of them or only one of those classes can take this class. So, ganun yung exclusive form. Okay, this is the truth table for the disjunction. Minimin nyo dito sa first table is yung inclusive or natin. And then, sa second table is yung sa exclusive or. So, kung mapansin nyo dito sa inclusive or natin, magiging false lang siya pag lahat false yung P and Q. Meanwhile, dito sa exclusive or, true siya pag at least one, di ba? Pag at least one. Pag lahat true, false. Pag lahat false, false. Pag mayroon sa kanila na isa lang na true, saka lang magiging true yung exclusive or. Okay, next. I hope na naintindihan niyo yun. Okay, dun tayo naman sa implication or yung sa if else. If else natin. Conditional statements, implication, if then. Okay, tingnan natin yung definition niya. Let P and Q be propositions. The conditional statement, if P, then Q is the proposition. If P, then Q. The conditional statement is false when P is true and Q is false and true otherwise. The conditional statement P, if P, then Q. P is called the hypothesis, antecedent or premise or ako, masanay akong sinawag siyang implication. And then Q is called the conclusion or consequence. Okay? Si P, tawag sa kanya hypothesis. So, pwede kayo mamili dyan. Hypothesis, antecedent, premise, implication. Pwede nyo itawag kay P. Meanwhile, si Q, pwede nyo siyang tawagin conclusion or consequence. Okay? For example, sabi niya dito, magiging false lang daw yan sila pag yung value ni P is true tapos yung value ni Q is false. Okay, dun lang yung case na magiging false yung implication natin or yung conditional statement natin. Okay, example, let P be the statement Maria learns discrete math and Q be the statement Maria will find a good job. Okay, express the statement if P then Q as a statement in English. Ano ba yan? Okay, so if P natin, Maria learns discrete mathematics, Q natin, Maria will find a good job. So, gagawin natin siyang if P then Q, so lalagyan lang natin siya. If Maria learns discrete mathematics, then Maria will find a good job. Okay, ganun na siya kasi. Wala ba siyang example? Okay, meron tayong isang example dito sa module natin. Ang P natin is I am elected, and then ang Q natin is I will lower the taxes. Okay, tingnan natin dito sa truth table. Okay, so for example, I am elected. If I am elected, and then I will lower the taxes. So, true yung implication natin. If I am elected and I did not lower the taxes, so magiging false yung sinabi mo ay yung proposition mo. Kasi na-elect ka and then hindi mo ni-lower yung taxes. Meanwhile, dito sa remaining na two, false na kasi dyan yung implication natin. Okay, so ano man yung result ng consequence, maging true man yan siya or false, hindi na nag-hold doon yung implication natin or yung hypothesis natin. Okay, meron akong nilagay dito. The remaining cases where the antecedent are false has no effect. Okay, walang effect yung antecedent or yung implication natin dun sa consequence. Okay, so we could have left these last two implications undefined. But siguro kung sa reality, in real life, pwede natin siyang ilagay na undefined, di ba? Kasi hindi siya nag-hold. Wala siyang effect doon sa consequence. If nag-lower man yung taxes or hindi, walang effect doon. See? Hindi yun pinos ni implication kasi nga hindi siya na-elect. Pero, since hindi natin pwedeng ilagyan ng undefined kasi kailangan may truth value nga yung sa truth table natin. So, in the absence of the option of undefined, the best compromise na nilagay ng propositional logic is it is verified and as long as it is not falsified. Okay, so hindi siya na-falsified, hindi siya na-proven na false, so true siya. Okay, so lagay ko dito yung example natin na innocent until proven guilty dun sa mga criminals. So, unless ma-proven na guilty yung isang criminal, he is innocent. So, dito din, at least na ma-falsified or ma-proven na false itong si implication natin, then it is true. Okay? So, dito, makikita natin sa truth table, false lang siya if true yung implication, and then nag-false si consequence. Okay? Okay, lastly, last na connective natin is yung biconditional or yung if and only if. Tinatawag natin if with double F. Okay? So, yung sign niya is yung double-sided arrow. Okay, definition. Let P and Q be propositions. The biconditional statement P if and only if Q is the proposition P if and only if Q. The biconditional statement P if and only if Q is true when P and Q have the same truth values and is false otherwise. Biconditional statements are also called by implications. If and only if can be expressed by if with double F. Okay? Mm-hmm. Kung doon naman sa implication natin, oh, what is that? Kung doon sa implication natin, yung if is a sign of the implication o ng hypothesis. Diba dito? If Maria learns discrete mathematics, then Maria will find a good job. Pag nakakita tayo ng if is a sign of implication. Dito sa biconditional, ang if and only if natin is a sign of the consequence. Kasulat yan doon sa modules. Note also that if A then B, okay, yun is implication, is not equivalent to A only if B. Okay, the only if statement natin or yung if double F statement reverses the causal relations expressed in the F. So, magiging pareho lang sila. Kung binaliktad natin yan, only if B, then A. Okay? The first, okay, so example natin, let P be the statement, you can take the flight, and let Q be the statement, you buy a ticket. Okay, then P if and only if Q is the statement, you can take the flight, only if or if and only if you buy a ticket. Okay? Okay, so sa biconditional, ang truth value or sa truth table, magiging true lang siya pag parehong true yung hypothesis at saka yung implication. Huh? Magiging true lang yan siya pag parehong true si P and Q. Okay? Si consequence at saka si hypothesis. At saka, pag parehong silang false. So, kung pareho yung value nila either true or false, basta pareho sila, magiging true yung value ni biconditional. Okay, so if magkaiba sila, false yung value ni biconditional. Okay, so ganun lang siya. So, I hope naintindihan nyo na. And that's it. Okay, so, till next time, till next video, discussion na gagawin natin. Okay, sana naintindihan nyo. If may questions kayo, feel free to ask me through messenger or through comment. Okay, dito sa group page, FB group natin. Okay, feel free to ask. And yun lang. Salam.